week number 2 for my top 5 songs of this week. I did really horrible with time because, like, it's about Saturday, Sunday. I'm trying to upload a video right now, and, like, starting the video at 2 o'clock-ish that I can remember. It's either before. And it being 9:19 right now, it's only at 58%. Other videos went by really fast, and this one just decides, fuck you, I'm just going to be stupid, so I don't even know. I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Now, on to the list. This week is, I don't know, it's just not so musically inclined, I guess. So, formulating a top 5 list is pretty hard. I mean, I've got number 2 and number 1 down. Numbers 5, 4, and 3 I have to think about. But, yeah, I would have to say that I've got this down, so we shall start the top 5 songs of week number 2. Alrighty. Top 5 songs for week number 2. Number 5. Number 5 is the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. I'm a weird person. I like things. And while browsing through Zune Music, that was on there for, like, famous TV songs, TV theme songs. And I believe while I was listening to Shattered by Broken Dreams, towards the end of the song it somewhat sounds like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. Someone commented about that. So after I got done listening to that, I went and got on to search up the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. Surely enough, it sounds somewhat similar to it. I did a vocal cover for that, and I mentioned that as well in there. So check out the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song because it sounds like it. So, hearing a bit of that, hopefully you'll check it out, see what's what. I mean, it's, as far as I know, the version that I have, it's just straight up instrumental. So, you don't have to worry about saying if it's not this or that. It's a pretty cool song. It's rock, at least, so you might like it. Number 4. Number 4 this week is I Won't See You Tonight Part 1, performed by Avenged Sevenfold. On Singles Awareness Day, Valentine's Day, for those faggots who do have a partner, it wasn't that it was because I was single that I was upset, but an event happened which led to a few words being said, and unintentionally that hurt me, so it wasn't purposely intended to insult me, but I felt hurt. And so whenever I'm feeling down, I normally listen to that song, I Won't See You Tonight Part 1. The song is about one of their friends who ended up trying to commit suicide. I believe it was Just Insane. Yeah, Just Insane. He was the bassist in the very beginning, but because of issues that he's had, drug-related, he basically wasn't able to perform. After almost killing himself the first time, he went through some rehab. Yeah, that ended up basically making him into a vegetable. Avenged Sevenfold couldn't keep him, and they had to get it on one. So they got Damian Ash. I don't know the story behind Damian, but he could no longer perform, and then they asked Johnny if he could do that. Johnny was like a little brother to somebody, so he was always around. So he said sure. It was going to be temporary, but Johnny ended up staying. He ended up proving to be a really good bassist, and Avenged Sevenfold became famous. They became mainstream, and they continue on now, making music. They're working on a new album right now, and I can't wait. I honestly can't wait till it comes out. I'm interested to see what new Avenged Sevenfold is. But comparing old to new, hands down, old's best. I Won't See You Tonight Part 1 has no screaming in it. It is from their second album, Waking the Fallen, and it is a beautiful song. The thing that I imagine behind it is snow falling. I have my reasons for that too, which I'm not going to explain because it's not relevant. Now, number 3.
Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? You okay?
Number 3 on my top 5 list for songs for week number 2 is Kotov Syndrome, performed by Rise Against.
I was born in a place that lives by the sword, and thus to its blade we're condemned. Don't you understand? My ways scream no more. My dreams are of children, orphaned by blood spilled at these hands. And here on the graves of the innocent, we raise our flame. Spin out of control. Spin out of control.
Kotov Syndrome. I really do love that song. I mean, I don't know it word for word, but when it comes to the chorus, it's you sing it, you like it, put a smile on your face. Spin out of control.
Spin out of control. Try to recover but collide with each other. We spin out of control.
Nah. But I really do like that song. Rise Against is a great group. I mean, alternative is the genre. For those who do like alternative and who haven't even thought about picking up Rise Against, shame on you guys, pick up Rise Against. I mean, I see myself as a metalhead. I got metal playing right now on my computer. So, listening to Rise Against, it gives me basically more to expand my horizons about with. So that way I can, because what I do is, and I should be having a video posted up and you guys will be able to see me playing on the drums. I'm learning how to play the drums. Currently, we lost the band teacher at my school, who wasn't that bad of a teacher. I mean, he was from the Czech Republic. And where I live at, little old village where I'm at, in the middle, not the middle, but in Montana, a state where no one even knows what the fuck it is, where it's at, or who's who, you know, what teams they like. I mean, here in Montana, it was pretty interesting to have someone from the Czech Republic come over and teach music. But he's no longer a teacher. He got fired, probably for a stupid reason. And then that was Friday, because today is currently Saturday, and Sunday comes afterwards. But he got fired. He wasn't at school on Friday at all. And new teacher, we have a new teacher. She's going to be in on Monday. Been talking with my dad, and we have a feeling that there's a little bit of conspiracy behind it. Because you don't just fire someone who didn't fuck up. Because he didn't mess up. He was doing good. He wasn't doing good, but he wasn't doing bad, I guess. I mean, I thought he was a good teacher, teaching me how to play the drums. I don't know if you can hear this, but once again, I Won't See You Tonight, Part 1's playing. And it's on my metal playlist, because the song that comes after it, I Won't See You Tonight Part 2, it's metal. Oh, I'm so metal. For those of you who are going to go and comment, because I always say hater comments are welcome, for those of you who are going to comment saying that Avenged Sevenfold isn't metal, okay. Ain't wrestling my jimmies. Ain't wrestling my jimmies. Rise Against. Alrighty. Number 2 on the top 5.
He said, son, have you seen the world?
Song number 2 on the top 5 list. This was going to be number 1, but it is going to be number 2 now because of the fact that I never got to actually do what I wanted to do. But it's Face Down, performed by the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Hey girl, you know you drive me crazy. One more pussy rhythm in my hand. Still will never understand why you hang around. I see what's going down. Cover up with makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. You cry alone and then he swears he loves you. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now as she falls?
I wanted to make a music video because February, apparently so, is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. I was going to make a music video related to that, and I never got to it. Everybody who said they would help me said they couldn't help me. Whether if they had to do something that was at the school or if they had to go home and do something, everybody bailed on me. There's only one person who was actually there with me, and in a matter of speaking, I feel it's because I give him rides after school to his house, so even if he wasn't going to help me out, he still needed a ride. But yeah, he was the only one who showed up, and you can't make a music video with 2 people. I don't have the proper fucking tools to go and actually make a music video with just one person, because someone's got to hold the camera, and he was going to be cameraman. So he's got himself a very gainfully employed job. And hopefully, if I decide to make another music video, I'll actually do more better planning, because honestly, to tell you the truth, I didn't plan well. I had the idea when I came up with it one day that I had a day off after school. Wasn't working very well. Second time, this gave a little more time. It gave like a day's worth of time for people to actually get their shit together. Didn't happen. So, I need better planning skills before I can go and make music videos. But I thought that Face Down was a good one because it basically talks about abuse. And if you'd like to correct me and say that it's talking about something else, feel free to go and mention that. I mean, I'm interested in music. I want this page to be musically oriented. So, educate me. Suggest things. Tell me this is what it is or this is what it's not. But in my opinion, to me, I felt that the song is about abuse. Guy beating up a girl. For all I know, they could be talking about the elephant that they saw at the circus. Face Down. Face Down. Performed by the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Song number 1. The moment you've been waiting for. For the top song, I chose, I believe the title is, yeah, the title is 96 Quite Bitter Beings. I was wondering if 96 was just like the number of the song or what, because it was on my Zune. The song was on there before I got it. So when I got it, I didn't even know it was on there. But my friend, who was going to be the cameraman for the music video, a friend of his, who's also a friend of mine, over Xbox Live, had told him to look up the song. So he looks it up, he listens to it, and he likes the guitar part, the doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And he said that if he could learn the guitar, he would learn that, because it is pretty cool. CKY. Good group. But yeah, 96 Quite Bitter Beings performed by CKY. I probably got it wrong. Number 5 is the Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. I have the artist somewhere, I don't know, I can't remember. Buffy the Vampire Slayer theme song. Number 4, I Won't See You Tonight Part 1, performed by Avenged Sevenfold. Song number 3, Kotov Syndrome, performed by Rise Against. Song number 2, Face Down by the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. And the top song for week number 2 is 96 Quite Bitter Beings by CKY. If you have any other suggestions, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Till next time, or so, if I decide to do another vocal cover. Bye-bye.